Right, okay, so if you can just tell me who you are and where you're from.
I'm Steve Jenner from Virtual Festivals.
Okay, and what could you explain a little bit about what Virtual Festivals is?
Yes, Virtual Festivals is it's a one-stop shop for festival information, and it's an online community hub that connects festival goers to festivals.
And there's been a lot of talk, particularly in the last session, about festival futures and the possible technology that's on the horizon. I'd like you to expand a little bit more on that, because you did mention it, but didn't really get a chance to sort of go into it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, digital technology has transformed the festival marketplace beyond all recognition over the last 10 years. Virtual Festivals has been very much both a cause and effect in that process, and I believe that over the next few years it's going to continue and change even more profoundly. There's sort of three main areas that's been impacted. From the promoter's point of view, there's how they market the event, how they connect with the fans, and also how they make money. And then from the fans' point of view, it's sort of how they consume the festivals and consume. I mean, a very sort of crude term that incorporates finding out about it, sharing that information with their friends, buying tickets, and going and experiencing the event. This has all changed a huge amount, and it's going to change even more with digital technology. In terms of going forward, right now I think that the two biggest elements of agents of that change are video and mobile. With video, every festival is a goldmine of potential content. It's all there, and video is the most lucrative form of content on the internet right now. So it's there to be monetized from the event. You've got services like Muzu, who will provide free bandwidth and streaming to an event, and also sell sponsorship and advertising around that. Get very, very high advertising rates. So it's basically a free source of money. All the festival has to do is provide the content. So if they sort of build into their artist contracts that they can use certain parts of the artist set for web use, that's what they have to do really, and they can monetize that.
Okay, I'm possibly getting a little bit too specific here, but how does that sit with something like certain festivals? The BBC have a big contractual
thing. Extreme minority of the biggest festivals.
Yeah.
Glastonbury, Reading, Leeds, Park. I mean the BBC will have a lot to say about that. So it depends. I mean, to be fair, if the BBC are involved, there's probably more incentive in having the BBC involved than making money out of advertising around video. And those events don't really need to make extra money. They make enough money on their ticket sales and sponsorship. I mean, this is more sort of smaller and more independent events than this.
Would a festival expect to pay for this service, or would they expect to make money from this service?
Make money from it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there are technology providers like Muzu who will provide all the streaming for free, and they'll actually sell it as well. So the festival really doesn't have to do anything other than secure the content. Okay.
And you mentioned apps in the talk earlier.
Yeah,
I mean,
mobile apps.
Yeah. What exciting technology is on the horizon?
I mean, you've got some great iPhone apps, and very interesting technology that's coming through there now. And there's the stuff that's been around for a while through the Java-enabled phones, where you've been able to plan your itinerary, share that with your friends, and sort of receive information from the festival while you're there. The problem you've always had with that, well, there's a couple of problems. One is the sort of connectivity you need. It's been very patchy at festivals to date, but that is improving, and it will get better. Battery life's been another issue, but again now it's very easy to charge your festival a phone. There's quite a lot of market stalls now where for as little as £1 they'll charge your phone up very quickly for you. So those barriers have got removed. The biggest barrier is the promoters themselves have very big deals with their merchandising companies, and those merchandising companies have a lot of influence over the event. And that's why you still get paper programs sold, which, think about it, is ridiculous, old-fashioned sort of hangover from a bygone era. That it's insane that people are still selling bits of paper with itineraries when you've got this amazing technology. But again, once festivals realise they can make money out of apps, and people are starting to make a lot of money out of apps now, I'm sure they'll jump on that very quickly.
Okay. One thing that sort of rings to mind for a kind of traditional sort of journalist, I suspect, is I know like it's all one thing, sort of giving everyone the ability to contribute and give content, but don't you need someone to sort of curate that or provide, keep the standard of quality up so that people
Absolutely.
can.
I mean, in terms of monetising content, I'm talking about professionally shot artist footage on stage,
Right.
and documentary interviews backstage, things like that.
Right.
But yeah, professionally produced stuff. I mean, again, there is a market for user-generated content. But yeah, like you say, it's not actually that interesting when you can get perfectly good quality stuff out there too.
Yeah. So Muzu, are they affiliated with a lot of festivals at the moment?
Not yet, no. I mean, I think they're planning to.
Right.
And they're fairly new into the festival market.
Okay, all right, yeah, because I think next year is going to be a year for ideas and ideas happening very, very quickly, and those who win are going to be those who get it working quickly as well. I mean, how do you feel in terms of going back to Virtual Festival site? How difficult is it to sort of keep up with that speed of change?
I mean, it's our biggest everyday challenge, It's been a constant, literally every day we're reinventing the site. You have to, because it's changing so quickly. Every year we've had to reinvent our business model and the way the site interacts with people, because it is moving very quickly. And I think we've been quite fortunate in being a small company that we've been nimble enough to be able to adapt. But absolutely, you have to be very quick on the toes these days to keep up with it.
Okay, so what's on the horizon for virtual festivals this year? What's new about the site?
Good question. Well, we're looking at developing an app at the moment. We're working with a major national newspaper. Actually, it's quite exciting. I can't really talk too much about that at this stage, but hopefully together we will develop the ultimate festival app that will get out there, that will cover not only one festival but the whole festival marketplace, which is what Virtual Festivals does. So that's quite exciting. We've also got an online app called Festival Matchmaker, which we piloted last year. So basically, that looks at your music library on your computer or your iPod, and then scans our database of thousands of festival lineups and gives you the 3 that best match your personal music taste. That's quite exciting.
Brilliant. Excellent. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me. Cheers. Thanks, Steve.